common question in Chemistry 30 in the electrochem unit is to be able to identify a redox reaction. So the diploma usually will have a question that gives you a series of reactions and you're asked to identify which ones are redox. So to do this, assign your oxidation numbers and look for your OA and your RA. To be a redox reaction, you must have an exchange of electrons, so you need both. So to start off, I would take a look at my first reaction. I will put a 0 here, a 0 here, +1, -1. So I see hydrogen's going from 0 to +1. That means it's losing electrons, so oil. And chlorine's going from 0 to -1, so it's gaining, so rig. So that means we have an RA and we have an OA. This first one is a redox reaction. Looking at the next reaction, let's do that same thing. Assign your oxidation numbers, so -2. There's 3 of those, so total -6. So sulfur would have to be +6. Water, we have oxygen -2, hydrogen +1. And then over here, we have still +1 here, -2 over here, which gives us -8 and +2, so we'll have +6. Here we'll see there's no change in oxidation numbers, so this is still a reaction. It looks like it's formation, but it's not a redox reaction. Let's move on to the next one. +1, -3, -2, +1, +1, -3, -2, +1. Looks like once again that we don't have a change in any numbers based on your nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen. So we do once more have a reaction, it's just not a redox reaction. Looking at that last one, sorry, that's a -3, oxygen 0, -2 on this side, +4, -2, +1. So oxygen is changing from 0 to -2, so it is gaining, making it an OA, and nitrogen is going from -3 to +4, so it is losing, making it an RA. So this is definitely a redox reaction. So your answer here is 1 and 4 only, and that's how we'll do it. It takes some time. Assign your numbers, look for that change. If you can find an OA and an RA, you know you have a redox reaction. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and if there's any other video I could do for you, just let me know. Thank you for watching.